Yeah! New shirts finally dropped. Go check the link in the description. JustByronShop.com. Cop yourself a shirt. There's 2 types. Go cop yourself whichever one you like. There's some descriptions to help you find your selection. Go check it out. Let's go. Jjan! Oh shit, that did not taste good. And we are live. Welcome to another episode of the Jjan podcast. Now this is probably going to be a really quick episode, but something's happened, man, and I need to talk about it, but there's no guest today. It's just me. But ShowMeTheMoney11, if you guys haven't seen my videos already, I did a podcast episode already talking about what we want to see in this season, and there was a teaser that just came out like a couple of days ago, and it had a lot of things that I want to talk about. Well, a couple of things that I wanted to talk about. The teaser was super short, but I want to talk about it, man, because it just got a little interesting, you know what I'm saying? So today, this is the Jjan podcast, so we're just gonna drink some water today, but in a milk is cup. If you've had this before, let me know in the comments, but this is not the real thing. It's just water. But in the comments, let me know what you guys are drinking. This is the Jjan podcast. So, Jjan! Alright, so if you guys haven't seen the teaser yet, just go check it out. It's a super short teaser. It's like 20 seconds. Maybe not even that. But a couple things that I noticed from that. I kind of spoke about it in my other episode of Jjan podcast, my last episode of Jjan podcast, where me and Timo was my guest that time. We just talked about who we want to see in ShowMeTheMoney11, future seasons of Show Me the Money, and the producing lineup, what we thought about that in this season. And the quick teaser that I saw, man, it just got pretty interesting because I don't know the name of this group, but Take One is also in this season, which I didn't see, and I didn't know that he would be in this season. But from the last episode of Jjan podcast, there was a list of people that were going to be in it that were notable candidates, but Take One was not one of them. So Take One is in this season. We just saw a little teaser of him. And also Don Malik is there too. And Lil Boy is a producer team. We're one of the producer teams. So there's 3 people, and I think these guys are friends. And I don't know, is it Grand Line? Is that the name of the thing that they're in? I feel like Grand Line isn't a thing anymore, but Lil Boy, Take One, and Don Malik have done some songs together, and I think they have their own little label thing together as well. But what's kind of cool as well is Justice and Don Malik also are in their Doppelganger M label. I don't know if Take One and Lil Boy are part of that, but if you guys know more, you can let me know in the comments. But these 4 actually just made the show for me a lot more interesting, because I'm curious as how that's going to unfold, and how Take One and Don Malik, because they're contestants, whoever, I don't know if one of them is going to join Lil Boy's producing team, and Groovy Room, I believe, is the other team with Lil Boy, and then whoever, if Don Malik goes with Justice, I don't know, or Take One goes with Justice, that would be pretty cool too. But now that I know Take One is actually in this season's got super interesting for me, because these 2 are really good at rapping. I recently saw that, I don't even know if Take One's been on Show Me the Money before, but I didn't even speak about him in the last episode of Jjan podcast, but he was actually on my mind right after I talked about everything. Another contestant that I want to see in Show Me the Money, and he's actually there this season, so I'm super curious how this is gonna turn out. If Take One and Don Malik go against each other, I'm curious how that diss battle is gonna go. And then Lil Boy and Justice are also there too, and they're all kind of like familiar with each other. They all have the VV2 song. There's also that, and there's a remix. The original was Justice and Kid Millie, and I don't remember who else was in there. And then there was a VV2 remix, which Don Malik, Lil Boy, and Take One were in. And that kind of blew up too. And so with those 4 rappers, it's kind of, I mean, 2 of them are rappers, 2 of them are producers. So I wonder like who's going to join Lil Boy's team, who's going to join Justice's team out of Don Malik and Take One. And another thing real quick is Lee Young-ji is actually also in this season of Show Me the Money as well. And I kind of talked about her in my last episode of Jjan podcast, someone that I want to see in Show Me the Money 11 or a future episode of a future season of Show Me the Money. And Lee Young-ji was one of the people that I wanted to see in a future episode because I feel like she's like one of the best rappers in terms of female rappers. And also Damini, who Timo was talking about last episode, is also, I believe, in this episode, but she wasn't featured in this teaser that I checked out. Lee Young-ji was, and I'm kind of curious how that kind of feud is going to turn out. I don't know how Damini's going to do. I haven't really heard her rap before, but Timo was super hyped about her being in this season, and he is a big fan of her, so I'm excited about that like duo, how that's going to come out. And maybe this season we'll get 2 female rappers that do really well, because last Show Me the Money season there's only like really 1 female rapper or artist that was going through in all the Show Me the Money rounds. So maybe we get 2 this season, because Damini seems like really good at rapping, and then also Lee Young-ji I know is really good at rapping. She won High School Rapper 3, so if she gets to win Show Me the Money, that'd be kind of crazy, because she's going to be the only one that's won both High School Rapper and this season of Show Me the Money. So, but if you guys haven't seen my last episode, again, the person that I really want to see join this Show Me the Money is Kim Ha-eun, because he's like definitely I feel like he's definitely upgraded in his rap skills ever since High School Rapper 2, and his image is totally changed too. He's like super ripped now, super buff, and he's got this long hair. So, and I don't know if he's gonna be in this season. If I feel like he would be in this season, like if the teaser would show him be in the season, if he was in this season. But he's my number 1 choice. Like if you ask me who I want to see in Show Me the Money, I'm definitely gonna say Kim Ha-eun as my number 1 pick, because I feel like he's the one that can win both things, like unanimous MVP type of thing. You remember what I said? Win High School Rapper 2 or High School Rapper and Show Me the Money too. So I would love to see him in a season of Show Me the Money, Kim Ha-eun. But back to the teaser that I was talking about. Another thing that we were talking about that I saw in the teaser was the judging. The Quiet and Justice. Justice looked super strict. And there was no English sub, so I didn't really know the whole dialogue of what was going on. But I feel like there's a lot of times where Justice just got fed up with the contestants that he failed, and then the contestants kept wanting to like rap some more, but then Justice just like shooing them away. So that was kind of cool. And then The Quiet, I don't really know what he said, but I feel like he had some strict comments as well. But with The Quiet, we've already seen that he's super strict with judging from previous seasons of Show Me the Money. So that's I'm curious how the judging is going to be. I don't remember Justice being like super strict in the last time he was a judge on Show Me the Money. So yeah, if you guys want to remind me, because I don't remember how Justice was when he was judging Show Me the Money. Was it 9? Show Me the Money 9. So I'm curious how the judging is going to go with everyone, like how they're going to judge. But the main reason I want to make this video this quick, I don't even know it's quick, but it's quicker than a regular Jjan podcast because I don't have a guest. I just really need to talk about it. And I just want to come out with the episode right away. So this season just got super interesting because, Take One, Lil Boy, Don Malik are all there, and Justice is all there too. So I'm curious how that feud is going to go, and if they're going to go together, Take One and Don Malik, or if they're going to go against each other, and then we're going to get a little Make It Rain reunion where in the Make It Rain season, Lafla and Loopy won first and second place. Maybe we'll get that this season again with I'm gonna say Grand Line because I feel like that's what they're called, or that label, or maybe that thing. I don't even think Grand Line is a thing anymore, but these guys are like, they've done songs together, and I think they're in a group, like a rap group together. So, and they've performed together as well. So, and also another thing is like with the diss battles and everything with Don Malik and Take One, it's kind of reminds me of the whole r.tee and G2 and that shomithemoney5, I think it was, when them two kind of went at it in the diss battle, G2 and r.tee, and that was a pretty fun time. So we'll see what this rest of the season unfolds. But I just, since the teaser, I couldn't stop thinking about these things, man. They really think that shomithemoney11 just got super interesting, just because before I even I saw the teaser, I didn't know what I was going to expect, because the only really people that I was interested and I thought that would really stand a chance to win was, I don't even know if Los is still there, but Los was mentioned in that contestants list that I read, that I was looking at. And Los is someone that I'm super curious how he's going to do, and how maybe he'll upgrade his rap. I know he's upgraded, but I'm curious how he's going to perform in this season. And also Don Malik. So those two were the only ones that I really knew before this teaser that I thought would probably win the show. And you guys already know who I think is going to win the show. I still kind of think Don Malik's going to win the whole thing still, even though Taekwon and Lee Young-ji are still there. I'm super curious how Lee Young-ji is going to do, because Lee Young-ji wasn't really rapping in the teaser. She was just shown. And, I think someone said something about Lee Young-ji, so I don't really know what they said, because it was in Korean, so I don't know what they said, but I think it was good things. I don't know, but we'll see. I think their first episode is airing October, like 20 something. So, yeah. So if you want me to have a guest, let me know who I should have on the next episode of Jjan Podcast. This was a quick episode, just a little thing I had to get off my chest. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of the Jjan Podcast. And yeah, let me know who you want to see as a guest for Jjan Podcast episode. And if you guys want to see a certain person, make sure you go tell them too, because I don't have all the power, you know what I'm saying? You guys do. So let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next Jjan Podcast. Peace. Yeah! New shirts finally dropped. Go check the link in the description. JustByronShop.com. Cop yourself a shirt. There's 2 types. Go cop yourself whichever one you like. There's some descriptions to help you find your selection. Go check it out. Let's go. Jjan! Oh shit, I did not taste good.